Welcome back to the channel. Monica Love here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from the 14th to the 20th of March. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Aries, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge here is the Nine of Wands. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Hierophant in reverse. Okay. So Aries, your challenge here has a lot to do with the Nine of Wands energy. I'm really strongly getting with the Nine of Wands. There's something here that you are either guarding yourself from. There's something here that maybe you're afraid to move forward. You know, there may be this sense or feeling that something here is coming to an end. There's something here that you're accepting or you're needing to accept, and it's been very challenging for you. We're going to clarify and see what the Nine of Wands means for you in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the World, the Nine of Cups, and you have the Lovers. So I'm really strongly getting here in the recent past, there was a really strong connection that you had. You met somebody, you felt like you were really connected to this person. You felt like this person was the one. I do feel like all this happened after you went through such a negative, painful experience or ending in the past. And this ending that happened birthed something new, okay? There was something here that was birthed that was new. And we see this here with the World and woman giving birth, okay? So there's definitely something here that changed. It was very traumatic. It really did release you, but it also brought a lot of happiness for you, okay? Divine connection came in to your life in the recent past is what I'm seeing. Now, in the present moment, you have the Queen of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Two of Cups. I feel like in the present moment, there's a really strong connection between you and a specific person. I am getting a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, maybe another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I'm really getting the present moment, whatever this connection is in the present moment for you, you're still in this place of confusion about how this connection is going to move forward. Should you commit yourself to this person? Should you not commit yourself to this person? Some of you in the present moment feel alone in a connection. So even though you're in a connection, you still feel some sort of disconnect, or maybe you're really highly focused on yourself in the present moment. We're going to clarify and see why the Seven of Cups and the Two of Cups are here in a moment. Now, in the near future, you have the Seven of Wands, the Hermit, and the Devil. There's something here in the near future that you need to confront here, okay? Aries, I'm really strongly getting that you are creating some sort of boundary. You are maybe either pushing someone away here, or you're acting like you're not interested here in the near future, because a lot of you are called or being called in the near future to really focus inward on your own path, on your own journey. So even though there's something abundant that's coming into your life and it looks great, it could easily turn into something toxic. And that's why you have to be very careful, because there's something here in the near future that you have to bring back into balance, okay? There's something here that is either out of balance or isn't quite balanced, okay? And we're going to find out what that may be when we clarify. Now, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Hierophant, Three of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and the Fool, okay, in reverse. So what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck here, Scorpio, is the fact that for many of you, I do see you withdrawing from a specific person or a specific person withdrawing from you. I feel like the reason why this person is withdrawing from you is because for many of you, there's been something here that's been moving too quickly. So this could be a relationship or a commitment that you're in, but it's moving way too fast. Okay. I'm also getting for many of you, there's something here about you not being 100% ready to maybe move forward or take some sort of leap of faith here when it comes to a commitment or a marriage. So I feel like even though you want to get married to someone or you want to commit to them, you may not be 100% ready, and this person may not be 100% ready. For others of you, I feel like if you are already married to somebody, there's something here about your marriage or commitment not moving forward, okay? There's a lack of moving forward, and it's because something here is not stable, okay? You're not on the same page as this person. They're not on the same page as you, okay? Mentally and emotionally. One thing that I can see here is that even though this new beginning that you're supposed to have with this person is delayed, it doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. It's just the timing has to be right for you and this person. And that is what you don't see coming is that you may say to yourself, yeah, I'm going to get married to this person, or yeah, I'm going to fix my marriage at this point, or yeah, I'm going to move forward with this person. But it's not about when you want it to happen. It's when Spirit believes the timing is the right time for this to happen. So what you don't see coming is that I do feel like there's going to be a period of stagnation or a period of, you know, where you and this person don't really move forward in the time frame that you want. It's not necessarily a bad thing. I feel like this is happening because the timing has to be right, okay? Now, for many of you, if you have been wanting to fix things in a marriage that you are already in, I feel like for many of you, this person's going to come back. Could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I'm also getting an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And at that point, you can determine if you actually want to maybe have a new beginning with this person. But I see that there is going to be a delay in some sort of new beginning that you want, okay, moving forward. And that's something that you need to be prepared for. All right, so let's get into your reading and let's see what's going on. All right, let's clarify your challenge. Okay, so your challenge, Nine of Wands, is clarified by the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Six of Swords. So it's interesting, right? Because what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, and these are two different decks, you had the Knight of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Swords in reverse. And now they're upright in your challenge. So your biggest challenge here for this coming week is the fact that you need to face someone. There's someone here that you really love, that you really like, and it's time for you to face them, okay? And when you face this person, even though you're afraid to face this person, even though you're afraid to maybe express how you feel, there's a need for that. There's a need to maybe have this conversation with this person before you disconnect. So I feel your biggest challenge here is about something here that you've been afraid to confront, that you've been afraid to deal with. But the quicker you deal with the situation and you confront it, the quicker you're going to be able to release yourself from any trauma, pain, power struggles that you may have been experiencing, okay? So this is your challenge, this is what I'm saying. Now let's clarify the world in the recent past. So the world is clarified by, you have the 10 of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Pentacles. So in the recent past, I feel like there was a lack of cooperation between you and this person, or there was a decision here to try to work things out with a specific person. I feel like this person that you were trying to work things out with was someone here that you had a long-term commitment with, or somebody here that you had some sort of strong bond with in the recent past. Okay, so something here may have came to an end. You may have chosen to, you know, bring it to an end because there was a lack of cooperation. And as a result of that, Aries, it looks like you met somebody new, or there was a new opportunity here in the past that really led to a lot of happiness for you, is what I'm seeing. Like a divine connection came into your life here in the recent past. We see two people coming together, maybe even talking about marriage or thinking about getting married. And we see an apple tree in the back here. So there's something here that, you know, really brought you a lot of happiness here. Okay, after some sort of major painful ending that happened to you. Tell me more about the Lovers in the recent past for Aries. So the Lovers is clarified by the Four of Swords. You have the Ten of Swords and the Two of Cups. Yep. Very strong connection that you experienced here in the past after some sort of ending. I feel like this connection in the past that came into your life really helped you heal. It really helped you get over some sort of painful ending. Okay, now let's talk about the present moment. Now in the present moment, there's a really important message that you need to hear with the Queen of Wands. We're going to clarify and see what that may be in a moment. But first, I want to clarify the Two of Cups. I feel like there's an important message about this relationship that either, you know, you're in, or it could be about a relationship that is coming into your life. Tell me more about the Two of Cups for Aries in the present moment. Okay, so the Two of Cups is clarified by the King of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. So I feel like in the present moment for many of you right now, there's something here about a challenge in your connection with this person. I feel like you and this person are growing. There's a lot of growth that's taking place in the present moment between you and this person. And I'm also getting for many of you, there's something here about a very tough cycle coming to an end. Now, one of the things I want to mention to you astrologically, Aries, is that you have the sun currently in your 12th house. Okay, so if you're rising Aries, you have the sun in your 12th house. And even if you're not a rising Aries and you're a sun Aries or you're a moon Aries, I feel like for many of you, if you've been, you know, dealing with a lot of trauma, if you've been dealing with a lot of burdens, a lot of, you know, really hard things to deal with, it looks like that's coming to an end. Okay, so if there's been a lot of confusion within a relationship, that confusion is going to be worked through, is what I'm getting. Okay, it's just a matter of you being open to that. Why is this confusion happening in the present moment for Aries? So the Seven of Cups is clarified by the Page of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the King of Cups. I feel like there's a major decision that you have to make here, okay? This is not for all of you, but for some of you, you are dating two people or you're in separation with someone, okay? So I'm getting two stories. So the first story is that there is somebody here who wants to make an offer to you after coming out of separation, okay? Or it can be a new person or one of these people that you've been dating. They want to make an offer to you. This is somebody who really likes you. They're very, very much emotionally available to you. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm also getting an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, but there's still a lot of confusion surrounding a decision about whether or not you should move forward with this person or not. So I feel like in the present moment, and that's why your challenge here is the Nine of Wands, it's like you need to be open to talking to this person. Because a relationship requires two people. It's not just you in this relationship alone, okay? And it's not just this person in this relationship alone. So I feel like in order to really put an end to the confusion, the uncertainty, the, you know, maybe we're gonna get married, maybe we're not, maybe we're gonna commit, maybe we're not, maybe we're gonna work on things, maybe we're not. It's really about you and this person having that heart-to-heart conversation, for you and this person to really have this discussion. And I feel like that's something here that a lot of you are, you know, needing to confront, because it's one thing to be in a relationship with someone and it's another thing to really sit down with them and have that conversation. Okay. And that's what a lot of you are being called to do, especially because some sort of cycle here is finally coming to an end. For many of you, this is about someone who's coming back into your life. Okay. Somebody here who you've been, you know, separated from. For others of you, this is about you moving to the next phase in this relationship with this person, but there's so much separation between you and them. It's like you two are there, but it's like you're not there. So what's the important message for you in the present moment, Aries? So the Queen of Wands is clarified by the Queen of Swords. You have the Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. Yeah. So it's like, here's the thing, you know, spring is coming and Spirit is saying, don't you want to have this new, beautiful new beginning in your relationship? Don't you want to have this, this dream come true, whatever it is that you're working on? You need to also be giving. You need to be giving in terms of your mind, what you think, you know, what you want, what you feel. Okay, because there's something here, Aries, about you just going through the motions. It's like, oh, I'm just going to go through the motions. Whatever happens, happens. No, it's not about you just going through the motions. It's about you applying this idea that you have. You have some sort of idea in the present moment and you want it to happen. but you also have to be available to give to this idea, okay? It's one thing to have an idea, but if you're not giving to this idea, if you're not taking action, if you're not, putting forth some sort of tangible item towards this, it could be an investment that you have to make. Whatever it is, you need to also be open to maybe expressing this idea with this other person, okay? And that's your biggest thing that you're going through right now in the present moment in terms of a relationship that you're dealing with. Okay, it could be any type of relationship. Just apply it to your situation. You have to express, especially if you want to be a part of this new beginning, you have to express your ideas. Okay, what is your idea of this? That is what is going to create this new beginning. That is going to create what it is that you want. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing happening for you in the present moment. Now, in the near future, you have to be very careful because there's some sort of situation that is happening and it's like out of balance. It's not balanced here. That's what I'm intuitively getting. And it starts to become toxic. Okay. And you may start to put boundaries because it's starting to become too toxic. Tell me more about the devil. Why is the devil here for Aries in the near future? So the devil is clarified by the Queen of Cups. You have the Star and the Page of Cups. So I feel like in the near future, you have to be careful, right? Because for many of you in the near future, I feel like you still are very much in love with this person, but they may start to kind of change, or there may be some sort of, how do I put this? It's like there's so much love between you and this person and then something changes here. It's because something here becomes toxic. And I think one of the things that you have to be aware of in the near future, Aries, is you need to start focusing on your future in the future. Where do you see yourself in 20 years? Where do you see yourself in 10 years? Where do you see yourself in 15 years? Because there's something here about you having some sort of expectation in the present moment and you want to achieve something. But if you're not planning and putting down the foundation, and you are the sign of foundations, you are the sign of the pioneer, you are the sign of the baby, okay? So you are all about foundation. If you truly want something to work for you, okay, especially in the near future, you need to get very clear, okay, emotionally clear about it, okay? And that's why something here becomes toxic, because you start to forget the future. You start to forget about what it's going to take to maintain this type of relationship. It's one thing to get into a relationship, but you know what the secret of actually being in a relationship is? Maintaining it. It's like a car. If I don't get an oil change, my car is going to break down, okay? So I'm just showing you, I'm just being practical in terms of this message that you need to hear in the near future, because your relationship with this person can always go sour. It can go the opposite way if you don't maintain it. And that's why the devil's here, because you need to really sit down, get in touch with your emotions, because there's something here about you constantly running from your emotions or not confronting them. And in the near future, you can only hide or block these emotions for so long, is what I'm seeing here. So I see you turning inward. It's like you're going inward in the near future with the Hermit. Tell me more. What is the important message here for Aries in the near future? Yeah, see, it's like you can't hide. You can't like block this anymore. Two of Swords, Hermit. Hermit is clarifying the Hermit and the Devil. You can either choose to confront something here that you want to change, or you can continue living in toxicity. It's up to you. There's something that you do in the near future that it's super toxic. It's out of balance. It's like you're obsessed with someone, or you're obsessed with some sort of situation. It's like you need to bring balance to it, because you need to ask yourself, Aries, is this something that's healthy? Is this something that you want to continue doing in the future? Okay? Because the more you do this and the more it's unhealthy for you, the more you block your true abundance. Okay, and this is why I see you setting boundaries here in the near future. Okay, so let's get some advice for you. Interesting reading. Okay, so the advice for you is the 10 of Cups. You have the 8 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles. So your biggest piece of advice here moving forward is ask yourself what you need to emotionally disconnect from. What is not emotionally serving you anymore, okay? Because there's something here, Aries, that you're attached to. It's very unhealthy for you. You've been doing it for quite some time, but you find it super difficult to walk away from it. try to find like-minded people. Find people that want to cooperate with you. Find people who, you know, truly believe in this idea of you moving on with your life and moving forward. Okay, this could be friends, family members, maybe a lover that's going to help you. There's something here about you emotionally disconnecting from something that's not serving you so that you can truly find the happiness that you truly deserve. Okay, so Aries, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.